Try not to be surprised when you see Tiger Woods' ex-wife. Elin Nordegren, a stunning blonde, was born in a small Swedish village in 1980. She had no idea that her life would take a thrilling turn full of love, betrayal, and unexpected turns. Elin Nordegren, a stunning blonde woman from Sweden, was born in 1980. She wanted to be a child psychologist, but her life changed when she started working as a full-time nanny for a family who decided to move to the United States. The father of the family, Jesper Parnevik, is a professional golfer. During her time as a nanny, Elin met Tiger Woods, the famous American golfer. Tiger and Jesper were great friends, and Tiger soon fell in love with Elin. He followed her, trying to capture her heart. They got back in touch in 2001 at the Open Championship, and Elin felt a connection to Tiger. In 2003, Tiger proposed to Elin at the Fancy Shamwari game reserved during their trip to South Africa for the President's Open. They got married a year later at the luxurious Sandy Lane Resort in Barbados, spending about $2 million on their wedding. However, 2006 brought Elin some of her toughest challenges. The media circulated photos of her without clothes, but they were fake and not really her. They caused her a lot of stress as they were shared for weeks. Despite this, she and her partner had a baby girl in 2007 and a baby boy the following year. The same news outlets that spread lies about her also shared true details about Tiger. They exchanged photos and information about his affair, which he denied. However, Elin found proof on his phone that the affair was real. She confronted him in public and chased him out of their home with a golf club while he tried to leave in his car. Sadly, he had taken sleeping pills, crashed his car, and the paparazzi captured everything. As more news outlets reported on the situation, it got worse for Tiger. He later admitted to having been with about 120 women since they started dating. He had paid some dancers large sums of money to keep quiet, but eventually, everything came out. His personal life was disorganized, and he began to lose control of himself. To save his marriage, he chose to seek therapy for his addiction at a rehabilitation facility. He went so far as to buy a new house for his wife and take a break from his golf career. Unfortunately, despite his efforts, none of it was successful since Elin began fighting their prenuptial agreement and then filed for divorce. He was not only losing his family, but also the sponsorships that had pushed him to the top. The stress of losing his marriage and sponsorships damaged his game, and he stopped winning the titles for which he was famous. Elin used her compensation to buy a $12 million house. Her new home, built in 1920, needed major renovations to bring it up to code. After meeting with an architect, it became evident that she would have to demolish the house because repairing it would be significantly more expensive than crushing it. She wanted to help others, so she decided to donate useful items like a 12-foot fountain, 14 vanities, and 5 refrigerators to Habitat for Humanity. Elin plans to do more charity work in the future. For now, she and her kids stayed in a beachfront rental near their future home. She also pursued her academic goals, attending Rollins College in Winter Park, Florida. She graduated with a 3.96 GPA after putting in a lot of effort and attention. She also continued her charity efforts, advocating for foster children through fundraising and mentoring. It was time for her to focus on her personal life. The couple was able to move past the cheating and lying and became close friends again. They could always talk to each other on the phone. Now, they are great co-parents, and they say their better relationship comes from communication. If we had been open and honest earlier, we could have worked through our frustrations, which we do now, and it's wonderful, Tiger said. Tiger and Elin are no longer in love and both have moved on to stable relationships. Tiger dated Olympic gold medalist Lindsey Vonn, but their relationship only lasted 2 years before they broke up. He has since recovered from his addiction. Elin had kept quiet about what happened until recently, but now she is sharing her story. At first, I tried to hide my anger and hurt for the sake of our kids, Elin said in an interview. It was a tough time for me. But she added, I always believed we'd get to this point. My dream was for our kids to have two parents who love and respect each other, and I believe that's what they have now.